She's going to have to get on with it.
That's Leah, the wily veteran she is. I'm sure she'll get under there in time.
I hope she understands that the clock wasn't reset and she only has 20 seconds. Of course, she only has to get the start command. She doesn't have to complete the lift in that time. But I'd like to see her get under the bar really quickly now.
And there it is. Look, if it looks a stitch slower for an opener, we got to keep in mind it wasn't the exact setup she had anticipated. Slightly rough. 0.5 kilos.
It's her own record. She set this earlier this year. And she put so many kilos on her squat at Sheffield this year. And she's taking it for a second attempt this time.
Prescillia Bavoil being pushed to new heights.
Now between them, Carola Garrett and Leah Bavoil broke this record 4 times earlier this year.
Well, if Leah is going to retain her crown, she needs to pick up kilos in the squat event. Oh,
that was good, but do you know, I think it was deeper than her first.
I'm going to have to see the slow-mo replay on this and see what happened. She make the adjustments and retain the lead, as well as pick up what might be a very much needed chip. She also has lower body weight.
See, neither of these two has grown into the class yet. Leah is 66, Garrett is 67 body weight. We've got more to come from these two.
It's different this time. Oh!
It's not going.
And talk about emptying the tank for that squat, though. Tons of heart by Leah Bavoil, but just a stitch too much on the day. Look at this fight she gives. Hits depth and refusing to give.
But as you say, Carola Garrett had more left. She's
Bavoil, 112.5. Be interesting to see if she's discouraged at all moving forward with just her opener.
Well, this is the heaviest she's ever opened on bench. So that doesn't sound very discouraged. She didn't change her attempt.
I moved like an opener should. Losing out at that.
And that's difficult to adjust for on the fly. I think her right arm was slightly higher than her left. So maybe just one elbow was a little high.
120 for Leah Bavoil. This is just 2.5 kilos below her personal best. You know, she opened higher than we've ever seen her, but I think she might finish positive momentum into the deadlifts.
At subtotal right now, she's 30 kilos behind Garrett, but she has a much bigger deadlift.
It just all might be the makings of a dramatic comeback story. The 5 kilos will really help. It's 2.5 more than she's ever done. Oh, and Leah Bavoil strikes back. 3 white lights, an entirely different Leah Bavoil in the bench press, shrugs off the squat event, and the battle continues.
And that's given us some confidence. And of course you have to. You have a bad squat event, you can't dwell on it, you can't be thinking. Now this is relatively conservative. I'm not sure she did change her opener. Did she go down? Because she opened with 225 at the Sheffield Championships in March.
Her bench was on point, her squats were not. If there's anything along the lines of a tight back, we might see it here.
But she's got work to do to catch up Garrett even now.
There's a snappy pop at the top. It was a wee bit of work. I hate to read into 0.5. If Leah can hit this, she'll be at 567.5. There's a gap, but Leah attempting to mitigate that gap.
World record is 2:48.5. Not sure we'll see that in range today.
Oh, that was 3 white lights. I needed to be confirmed by the refs at the top. Here she comes.
She's on the podium. She's going to the World Games.
She looks almost emotional already.
Can she defend her world title against the world champion who's come up from the weight class below?
Too much today.
Did not